Watch this man closely. He traded a brand new phone, a gift from his wife, for some weathered old shipwood from an elderly villager. Most people would think this trade is absolutely absurd, but the man has a grand plan. He wants to use this shipwood to create a high-end, luxurious tea table. When his wife heard about it, she was furious. She scolded him for ignoring the family's actual needs. She couldn't believe he traded such a valuable gift for seemingly useless wood. She said he could have just picked up wood from the sea if he wanted it so badly. Her anger was like a summer storm, almost overwhelming the man. Meanwhile, the news spread quickly through the village. It drew a lot of curious eyes and whispers. People flocked to see what was really going on. But the man wasn't swayed by the outside noise. He had a firm belief in the potential of the old shipwood. These pieces of wood had endured countless voyages and adventures. Every crack and scar told a story. The man began the painstaking process of crafting. He felt the texture and history of each piece of wood. He meticulously designed every detail of the tea table. For countless days and nights, he worked diligently in his workshop. He gradually carved beauty out of the rough wood. Finally, the tea table full of stories was born. It retained the original marks and texture of the shipwood. It also incorporated modern design elements. It was both functional and beautiful. When the table was placed in, he treated the opposite table leg in the same way. With this, the table leg part was successfully completed. Next, the man began making the tabletop frame. First, he applied wood glue to the grooves of two long crossbars. After applying the glue, he took a short crossbar and joined it with one of the long crossbars. Once 3 short crossbars were installed on the long crossbar, he connected the other long crossbar on the other side. This formed a rectangular tabletop frame. The man placed pre-cut wooden boards into the frame one by one. He then used a nail gun to secure the boards. This formed the tabletop. After securing the tabletop, he used a grinder to sand and polish the surface, making it smooth and delicate. Once the sanding was done, he flipped the tabletop over and applied wood glue around the edges of the frame. After applying the glue, he began attaching decorative strips to the frame and secured them with a nail gun. This increased the table's beauty and stability. He then placed the table legs on the back of the tabletop and secured them with screws. There's an old saying, out of a possible 100 points, how many would you give this man?